So the Reebok Nano X1, I'm going to give them a test run and let you know if you should get your hands on them. So my first impression of the shoe, maybe not as much gum as I'd like. So you can already tell the material around the front is a bit more flexible than the previous models. Also around the back, it feels a bit more firm and a bit higher than we're used to. But overall, I like the look of the shoe. No complaints so far. So I'm sure you guys saw all of the hype around this shoe when they were first released. If you're a Reebok athlete, you did pretty much the same video with the same camera tricks as every other Reebok athlete did. But I thought, got the shoe, might as well give the promo video a go, so check it out. Probably worth mentioning now, if you didn't know already, I am not a sponsored Reebok athlete, and this is not a paid advertisement. So if we look at their website, then it says the Nano X1 is here, an all-in beast with all-day comfort. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's see how much of that's true. So we're going to wear these shoes for the rest of the day. We're going to weightlift in them, we're going to work out in them, we're going to squat in them, and we're going to run in them. And I'm going to let you know my honest opinion on whether or not you should spend £110 on these shoes. So let's get into it. Okay, so just got back from a 3K run. So thoughts on the shoes. Fairly comfortable all round, to be honest with you. The heel on the right side was starting to rub a little bit, but it is the first time I've worn the shoes, so I'm going to give them a chance. Probably something that you're going to be fine with in a CrossFit workout, short distances, maybe 400 meters, 800 meters possibly, but it's not probably a shoe that you're going to want to use for a longer distance. So now let's get into some weightlifting, see how they hold up when we use a barbell. Okay, so we're done with the weightlifting, and overall fairly solid at some light to moderate weights. I didn't push it too much today with anything heavier, but definitely usable and manageable for sort of what you typically see in a CrossFit workout. Now we're going to get into some squatting, but overall pretty happy so far. Alright, so that's the squatting done. So overall pretty happy. Didn't quite feel so well planted through the mid forefoot when I was squatting then, compared with my Metcons that I have. But again, no big complaints, fairly stable when I'm lifting, fairly stable when squatting, and pretty comfortable all round. Let's give it a try now in a workout, something a bit more CrossFit like, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so that's workout done in the new shoes. Nice little workout, 21:59 deadlifts and bar facing burpees, 30 double unders in between each round. Shoes perform well. Let's get upstairs and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so just got back in, and just to say, those were not fun carrying up the stairs. So the Nano X1, what are my thoughts? So have they revolutionized the CrossFit shoe? Probably not. if you've got a 9 or maybe the X's already, are you going to see a big difference? Probably not. So if you've already got those, you might want to think again on buying them. If you haven't got one of the previous couple of shoes, I definitely would consider buying these. The running, as I said, they perform pretty well over a shorter distance and only began to rub towards the end, so definitely in a CrossFit workout with smaller distances in will be fine with them. You're not probably going to want to go out on longer runs. And the weightlifting, they performed pretty well overall. They were comfortable and fairly stable, particularly in the heel. They were slightly less stable than I've seen in their previous shoes, but still all round performed well, felt good in them. I've been a pretty big fan of the Nanos over the last few years anyway, so it's not too big a sell for me this time round, and I will definitely get my money's worth with these. So from me, it's a thumbs up. And if you do get these shoes, guys, put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.